My soul's getting tired, always running from the law. My brothers are getting by, we don't struggle anymore. If you love me how you love me, then love me a little more. If you love me how you love me, then love me a little more. My soul's getting tired, always running from the law. My brothers are getting by, we don't struggle anymore. If you love me how you love me, then love me a little more. If you love me how you love me, then love me a little more. They might love you for an hour, then they'll change in a minute. I need that love that's like a tower, don't hold back or be frigid. I had a dream that I got locked, you never came for a visit. People claim that love's eternal, but I'm questioning is it? My diamonds Millie Rock, they're on Molly Rock. The Scotty got me nodding off. The shit is popping off, we make the beef strong enough. Won't take another loss, I'm back in front of these Babylon. I keep the battle on, get home and stick the kettle on. Don't take my kettle off, my pagans wanna settle off. I'm God, you're better off, you switch and turn the metal on. We make the weather strong, they try but they won't get along. Go make a better song, my soul's...
Hello, pulpits.
What's up,
Welcome
you
to-
British puppies?
Welcome to a fresh episode epi of Ricker and Bon.
Boys out in Hull haven't said anything for years now.
I'm going to have a British accent this entire episode.
Just John 070 on Instagram, Ricker and Bond, because we're podcasting the Ricker and Bond podcast show
We go
Live
so hard
special
on this pod.
on
We go too
Broadway.
hard.
Oh, what's up, dog? What's cracking, homie?
Who is that?
That's my homie Connor in France, dude. What time is it in France, man? Ricker and Bond, dude. Man's just out there cooking, dude. Just John on Instagram. What up?
Except just John, dude. Everybody got the name John.
Just
You,
a bunch of
me,
Johns, dude.
Just John. It's a John podcast.
Dude, just John would be a pretty good podcast name.
The John cast.
Just
John.
John's a little bit better. Just John's,
Just John.
and it's JAWNS.
God, I hate that name so much. John.
John. Well,
It's
I love it, dude.
literally
Yeah, yeah.
The default name.
dude, it's like one of the original names with that guy. It's actually one dude's original name, but other than that, no. What's going on, Ricker? On in-depth, free-flowing conversation about whatever's appropriate at the time. I'm Ricker. That's Bon.
That's me. I'm Bon.
And we're podcasting hard live from Minnesota, home of the Vikings and home of my heart. Minnesota,
Actually,
brought to you by white people and Vikings. Probably not white people.
lot of-
Probably brought to you by like brown people. Originally, probably some like lizards, dude. What's going on? How you doing? What's up? How's life? How's your Sunday? Even though this comes out on a Monday, it's a little industry secret. It's recorded the day before. It's live on Instagram.
Life could not be better, to be honest. Life's pretty good.
That's good. Couldn't complain if you tried.
Couldn't complain. Nothing. No complaints.
Like you
nothing
try to
complain
complain and your throat just closes up.
about. The fucking the apartment's great. The weather's chill.
It's
I'll
not
just
very
take it day by day. I have zero complaints.
Want to complain?
Not one. Literally nothing. My toe kind of hurts. But other than that- actually, I have a complaint. I bought this thing.
I do have a complaint, sir.
I bought
Imagine going
this
up to a
thing-
table
this
like, do you guys
thing-
have any complaints? And they're like, no. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, actually, now that you think of it, now I really have to dig into the fun and negativity. I bought this $100 thing and it doesn't even work, so now I got to return it. So that's my only complaint.
What is the thing? Oh, dude, do you have a fisheye?
On my
On your
computer, on
camera?
my lens,
Yeah, it looks
No.
curved.
nah.
It's
It
definitely
shouldn't be.
curved. Yeah, it's curved.
That's weird.
I like it a
I
lot,
wonder why.
but it's
Wonder why
curved.
it's like that.
That's what I ask about my penis all the time.
That's weird. My penis is definitely curved for sure.
Don't have that.
It's from masturbating.
Oh, really? I don't think, is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah, you can tell, like, because the way you hold it, it like goes into that direction.
I thought that was just like natural.
Now, my dick was not always curved for sure.
Damn, even moving your bone structure,
Well, there's no bones in your penis.
moving your muscle structure.
Yeah,
Is it just muscle? What is it?
it's veins and muscle tissue.
I'm sure there's a bone in there somewhere.
There's no bone. Bones don't get flaccid.
You just see, dude,
Like, yeah, I broke my penis bone, sir.
what's his name? The famous bull Dennis Rodman did something with his penis. He broke it.
Oh, shut up. Oh, I hate that story. God damn. I
He
hate
did a
that
running
story.
start, dude. I
Broke his
mean,
dick or something.
Yeah. Probably
Fuck
like,
that, dude. Gotta take care of your penis. It's all
dude,
you
you got a
got, really,
curved
at the end
ass
of the day.
camera, bro.
So weird how it's so vulnerable, but it's like outside our body, just hanging there.
Yeah, pretty outside. Remember, like a chick asked me once, like, what's it like just having like an appendage coming off of your like crotch? And I was like, I don't know, I'm just kind of used to
Probably the same way it feels having a fish coming out of your chest.
it. Yeah,
Damn.
probably the weight's different.
What was I gonna
Definitely
say?
more weight in the chest appendages.
I wonder what it's like to have boobs. They're just like always there.
Just
Just get to
you got to
feel 'em.
strengthen your back more.
What if you just had huge knockers?
I know a
Just
chick
huge.
that had breast reduction surgery because she had a lot of fat on her chest.
Yeah.
It hurt her
same.
back.
And her tits were still big.
They were
I was like, yeah.
just solid all around. Everyone's still happy.
Some Billie Eilish titties.
18, 19.
19. I think we added an extra year, a buffer.
that's dark.
She just did a Vogue cover where she's like, you know, showing more skin than usual, and she's like
Billy,
big tattoo.
Billy.
I was like, she has this big tattoo on her thigh. I'm like, wow, that's
Oh,
very
really?
brand for someone named Billy. Yeah,
That's crazy. Dan, she really did her brand well by not showing any skin for the beginning of her career. Now everyone's like, yo, dude, is that a Billie Eilish leg?
literally.
Give you like at least 2 more chapters to your career.
She used to say, "Oh, I never want to show skin because I don't want to use that to promote my music." And I always think, you're probably gonna show skin, you know.
Yeah. I
some
mean,
point.
if you're gonna, it's a solid. Oh man, my volume's loud. It's a solid thing to do, especially if you're like a younger chick. Damn, my volume's loud. Damn.
Especially if you're like, yo, people aren't talking about
In
me
the
as much.
beginning?
Let's
Yeah, dude, you gotta, cause like if you have a if you have a career and like you're blowing up and your whole thing is not like just sex appeal at first, you got that sex appeal card in your back pocket when your weird teenage vibes wear off.
What is the male equivalent of that?
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean looks the same.
But he was more mysterious.
He's still I think he's more mysterious
Yeah,
now.
he is. I don't know.
Like you get like I guess Justin Bieber was a kid and then he kind of got buff, but that wasn't like the same thing.
He had a personality change, a couple chapters.
Yeah.
Who had like, I don't know.
Like remember Adele lost all that weight and it was like a huge deal.
Yeah, that's kind of like you got different chapters. But then that could be said like the fatness could have been like the appeal. It wasn't really.
Was it?
She was just a good singer. But it definitely any change you have, brings highs, you know.
Do you think Adele would have secured the same level of fame had she had never been fat? Same voice.
I think
'Cause,
so
like,
because I
kinda
never knew
dumb.
what she looked like for the beginning.
I think her being a big lady helped her in the beginning because it was
Might
like,
have been something.
whoa,
It was
we weren't expecting
differentiating.
that.
And
then you
Susan
got
Boyle
Lizzo.
type.
Liz was like,
The British also helped. If she wasn't British, then no way.
British definitely helps for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Because she was also like funny, but she like didn't
Otherwise,
have a lot
she's
of
just fat
media out.
American.
Huh?
Otherwise, she's just a fat American.
Yeah. No one like that. British, they got a funny. They talk funny,
British.
even though they started the English. Look at us now, huh?
All hail the Queen. British. I give my pounds to the Queen.
I wonder how the that little couple that was like, "Yo, we're not gonna be royal anymore," dealing. Think they're just working at Apple stores?
think they are richer than they expected to be. They got like deals with Disney and Netflix and stuff.
They're like, "Yo, dude, we're gonna turn this into like American type. Is Chick American or no?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tainted, you know.
And she's
Tainted.
like, yo,
The American
with all
tainted.
this stuff. I'm not with this royal life, honey. Can we dip?
Yo, you
And
want to
then
go like
when they get
Enterprise?
divorced, he's gonna be like, "Wow, I really gave up that life for her. And she left me. Literally went to go fuck Idris Elba."
He's cute. It was kind of a weird thing though. That's very tied to your wife at the hip. To be like,
Yeah, he said some weird stuff because apparently there's this conspiracy that his mother was killed by his grandmother.
yeah, the Diane thing.
Yeah, and so he's like, "Oh, I don't want that to happen to my wife." So
Yeah, I don't know much about that Diane thing. Apparently she was cool though.
Yeah, apparently she was chill, and then she like
Got
got in a car
murked.
accident running from the paparazzi.
Mm. Well, do you know anything about that? Why'd they try to kill her?
I think it's because the queen was just like, I think she was doing the same thing that Meghan Markle's doing, like
Who's
yeah,
Meghan
trying to
Markle?
like ruin the Meghan Markle's the
The chick,
fucking
the wife?
the black lady,
Yeah,
half black lady. She's trying to like ruin the royal family. I don't know.
I see.
So
We-
just kill her.
we
Just kill
have
your daughter-in-law.
way too much inbred bloodline to be messing around here, folks.
What is the point of that?
Just to, make sure no one else has blood.
It's like, I know there's a lot of poor people in Britain, and then you just have this family that's living in a palace paid for by the poor people.
What?
I don't know. What? I said there's a lot of poor people in Britain, and then you just have this huge palace paid for by the poor people.
They pays for it?
Yep.
They got taxes?
Mm-hmm.
Early Americans didn't like that, dude.
They're like, nah, we want to worship our own God.
They didn't like the taxes, or they didn't like the gods more?
I think they didn't like
Paganism or
I
something?
didn't think they didn't like the ability to not worship how they wanted.
Oh, dummies, dude.
Taxes will always be there.
What do they like, the Catholic God?
I think it was some sect of Christianity, and I
The
think
ones
they
that
wanted to
the
practice
really pale
another-
ones liked.
Yeah, they want to practice another sect of Christianity, but also they're like,
Whoa,
if you
guys,
wanna
do
do Christianity, you can do whatever you want.
this is our power here. You guys aren't gonna mess around with that, are you? Also, give me your money. Pew, pew, pew.
What? Oh, yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
government. Yeah, little thing right there.
I wonder how many people just like died just on that trip.
12. That's how
Like
insurance
all-
was made, dude.
All the women and children.
Insurance was made because of slaves on a
Yo,
ship.
we're gonna go to this new continent. It's gonna be dope. We can do whatever we want. Plus, we get slaves. Like, you
Oh,
down?
slaves, dude? Didn't even know about that until you said it, bro. What are
Free
those?
labor. Like, I don't have to pay for any of this. They're just outside doing my shit.
Hold on, what's the catch here? Hold on,
the-
dude. Imagine going up to someone, just like a couple kind white English folk. Have a little accent different because they've been over on the left side for a minute and they got different things going on. And they're like, yo, dude, you're sick of doing all this work, right? Like, yeah, dude, I don't enjoy it. I would, if there's some kind of new technology you could do. He's like, all right, listen.
I can just imagine a colonial couple moving to America, and they're in the leasing office, and they're like, okay, we're gonna set you up in Virginia. We're gonna throw in 2 slaves for free.
What?
You
What
get
is that?
30 acres.
You
Oh,
said
it's your
what?
birthday. We're gonna throw in another slave, a house slave.
Let's say a slave. What's that?
Oh, you know how you used to farm? Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, cool. This is
Yeah,
like
we got this new breed from this other continent.
oh, it's like an
They look-
animal of sorts.
yeah, they look a little different. They look a
Okay.
little different. The secret is don't teach them how to read because they will
Okay.
get smarter and they'll
Read?
overpower you.
What do you
Yes.
mean read? Like how is it like a cow can
Oh,
read?
you can't read either.
No, I
Oh,
can read.
see.
I can read, but I'm like you said like a new kind of content. I'm assuming like it's an ox or something.
No, it looks like it's actually a human, just black.
Huh? You said what?
Yeah.
But they're free.
Yeah, they're free. They're free.
I mean, shit.
Yeah. What we do is we separate them from their families so they lose the will to live.
Okay. Sounds pretty fucked up, dude. Not gonna lie.
But I mean, what are you gonna farm all this land yourself? Good luck with that.
I mean, I don't want to force another human to do it against their
No, I
will, dude.
It's the only way they'll do it. Otherwise, they'll
Against
just
their- What are
otherwise
they?
they'll just not do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that they would not do it. Still, don't know how this sits well with me in my tummy,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you saying you're experiencing guilt over slavery, over a system that directly benefits you?
I mean, yeah.
And not only that, this is the real kicker. Once slavery is over, you still got like 20, 30 years of being able to treat black people like shit.
Oh,
And it'll be completely great.
quite the visionary you are, sir.
Yeah, this is just in the future, like
I wonder if it was
So-
innately guilt-ridden for people to like use people as laborers against their will.
I
Or
honestly
so
think
ingrained.
there is a total absence of guilt for most people. I think they saw it as no different than owning a dog.
So that'd be like built up, dude.
Well, if you're born into a society where slavery directly benefits you and you're just taught to treat these people like shit,
Yeah, yeah.
and you see
Conditioning.
you will grow up seeing your parents whipping slaves and, you know,
Hmm.
indoctrination. I think it was really difficult for someone to like be like, yo, slavery is bad. If they had that opinion, they probably would have kept it to themselves.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting.
Yeah, and there was a professor that was like, he was like teaching in a lecture, and he said something along the lines of, the class was like mostly what, how many of you guys think you would be against slavery? And like 95% of the people raised their hand, and he was like, bullshit. And then he like
The one dude in the
made a
back who
list of
didn't.
exactly why everybody in that place would be for slavery.
The one
Yeah, that
person.
was the most unpopular opinion, unpopular political opinion you could have back then, is to be against slavery.
Yeah. Times are different. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Morals equal society, I suppose. But even, do you think there's not morals that supersede societal laws? Just human
Morals that
morality?
supersede societal laws. Well, I mean, the morals, like, how do I put this? Like the American Constitution or whatever is like, it takes a lot of stuff from the Bible. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's spouse, thou shalt like not fuck up someone's property, right? So I think those like stuff like that, those natural laws superseded the societal laws.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. But even like, even if there wasn't a religion, do you think those inclinations of humans are there?
That's a,
In the beginnings of humans, I don't think people thought too much about murdering other beings.
yeah, I don't think they cared.
Interesting.
I think if you were to take everything away, we would just go back to pillaging and just killing each other.
Less satisfaction of survival needs equals less morals. You know, the
Mm,
more you have in
less
surplus, the more
satisfaction,
morals. So the more you
less.
have in surplus, like the less you need to survive, right? The more morals you would sprout.
I can see that because if you look around, humans are so fucking cooperative with each other.
Hmm.
Like something like, look at the freeway. You ever look at like a group of people driving? They're all following the same rules. That's
Hmm.
cooperation on a mass scale. It only takes one person to be like, yo, fuck this, and then just drive into another person and then like cause a 300 car pileup. The fact that all those people are cooperating, like, is incredible. I think that's the biggest thing that separates us from the animals, being able to cooperate on a mass scale. But in order to do that, you need to have like societal rules in place, specifically morals. Like, yo, like if you don't want to get killed, probably don't kill other people.
Hmm.
You know, if you don't want somebody to fucking rape your daughter, don't do that to other people. You don't want people to steal from you. Like,
You remember that thing called Hammurabi Code?
yeah, that
That's
was
popped in my head.
very similar to the Christianity natural laws, except the biggest difference was there was like one big difference. Uh, and it's slipping my mind.
I'm looking it up.
It's the Code of Hammurabi.
Babylonian king, 1792 BC. First, one of the earliest and most complete written legal codes. The Euphrates and all that. Collection 282 rules. Commercial interactions and set fines and punishments to meet the requirements of justice. Carved onto a massive finger-shaped black stone pillar that was looted by invaders and finally rediscovered in 1901, dude.
1901. That was like yesterday.
Yeah.
So are they like, Christianity was the first set of laws, and then they found this?
Dude, Mesopotamia is present-day Iraq.
Yeah,
Didn't know that.
Mesopotamia used to be a fucking powerhouse.
They were going hard.
Then they were like, yo, never mind. All right, let's take a hot break real quick.
Just do it.
Sweet. We'll be right back with more.
What's
Code of
going on
Hammurabi.
Instagram? Oh my, Tony, I just ran over a bubble gum. Dude, you ever ask for a piece of gum, but you say, hey, can I have a gum? Just a gum. I suggest
Yeah.
doing that. I like doing that.
Or saying, I guess that makes more sense than saying some gum.
Hey, can I have a gum? It's just funny because you don't hear it a lot.
Yeah. I gotta.
What do you suggest for me, YouTube? Dude, what about no. Lego Marquego. What's going on, Lego Marquego? We're in a break right now. We're gonna hop back into the pod. Where are you from? Who do you rep? How hard do you rep? Jonathan Gallegos, daughter of Martha Gallegos.
Wow. Let's break this down and take another look. With this new Toyota, you're getting the style, the performance, and this amazing...
Lego My Gallego didn't stick around. Shame.
Take you too hard.
New Ricky Bar. Good, we find it now.
At 2 zeros to the one, I'm in a different mode. This my life, do what I want, I be with different hoes. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I'm strong, we get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My demon time ain't nothing nice, I try not to.
Yo, I cut that a little bit short because I'm looking outside and at a tree, and this little bird got just the biggest stick, bro. He hit jackpot, and he's finna go in and make a hell of a nest, bro.
You should take it from him.
Bro, he is gonna make the dopest crib with that big stick. That's crazy, man. He's been working on his jaw strength, his beak strength.
Imagine
Good
if
for
you're a
him,
bird and you go get some food for your babies and you come back and all your babies are dead. They've been eaten by a crow.
I like crows.
It's not even fair.
If you're an animal, what would you be?
God.
And say it
Honestly,
3
probably
times.
just a cat or something.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
What if you weren't that? What else would you be?
Maybe like an eagle.
And your third choice?
My third choice would probably be like a something that humans can't fuck with. Maybe like a fucking what's it called? What are those things called? They're like the oldest living organisms found. A tardigrade.
Tardigrade?
Yeah, they can like
Oh, like
live
the things
in,
that
like,
look kind of like just a bug.
yeah, they like live forever.
There's a thing where freaking Miles asked me that, and there's like, you know, the thing where it's like, this is what you want to be seen as, what people see you as, and what you are. I'm not sure which of the ones were that, but that's why I asked that.
Oh, what I want to be seen as?
Someone asked you 3 times what animal you would be, and those things correspond to those questions, but I'm just not sure what order they come.
How do you think people perceive you when they first see you?
Probably, I feel like people are kind of scared.
I get that a lot, especially girls. They're just like, they look at me and they.
But I really
look
don't know,
down.
dude. I really don't know.
I also don't have like the most friendly face when I'm walking around.
No, I kind of have a mean mug. I think. I remember. No, I was just standing. I was standing with a family member, dude. It was just a normal face, just like my blank face, and it was like frownish, apparently, according to said family member. And so I just like put on a smile, and I was just standing there, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, there you go." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm not just gonna stand with a smile on my face. And like, then you get wrinkles, and then they're like, you're gonna get wrinkles frowning either way, dude. And I'm like, oh, well,
Damn. It's true.
it is true. I when I walk around, I do now kind of force a small muscle smile up a little bit, not just a whole smile, but the muscles are working up. So
I
I
just
feel
hit
like
him with the, what's up?
I don't do that. I don't look at
Just
people.
a head nod.
No looking at people.
Just the black guy head nod. Like, what's up?
How you doing, sir? Just a double handshake.
Just like, yo, what's up, bro? It's
Yeah.
good, dude.
Just a
Dude,
little smile. 'Cause I feel like people like I walk around. I feel like people like, man, I don't know what people think, but I feel like they're a little bit intimidated.
I'm probably like, oh, this fucking guy again. This fucking guy
Takes
who
the
does he
same
think he
round,
is?
dude. Every Friday and Saturday.
My God,
I do. What you about to say?
I don't even know.
I'm hot, but I'm only wearing a sweatshirt, and I feel like, can you be shirtless on Instagram?
Let's find out.
I know on Twitch, I don't think dudes are allowed to have nippies showing, dude.
Ricker and Bond going wild.
Going verb.
Going
Twitch.
wild. Was he juicy on?
I think I just realized something on my Twitch.
Last night
No,
somebody
it's not.
pulled the fire alarm in my apartment.
Oh, really?
It was very loud.
Was there fire? Did
I
you
don't believe
leave?
So, did I leave? No, I stayed in my bed.
Did.
I looked
Really?
out. No one was running out. I was like, oh, fuck it. It's probably a homeless person.
We all die together if we die.
Like, yo, I need my beauty sleep, yo. Like,
I mean, it's
cold outside.
Beauty sleep versus the opportunity, possibility of being burned by a fire on the 6th floor.
Yeah, beauty is pain.
Beauty is not death.
Beauty is pain. Amen.
Beauty at some point.
I'd rather die beautiful than live ugly.
I mean, no. But sure. I guess I'll let my jeans live. My jeans. Did you ever sharpen a razor blade with your jeans?
If I sharpened a razor blade with my jeans,
Yeah, dude.
no.
If the woven fabric of the jeans, the way it's stitched, it sharpens the blade if you go up on it. It's true. I did it in
Sounds like
college
a good
once.
way to just cut your leg open and just slice it.
I mean, I would. No, you only go up, dude. You only go up.
So you get that nice piece of thigh meat. Just, yeah, people really be cutting themselves. Huh?
It's not. Listen, it's not that much, dude. You
ever
don't
see
got to do
people
all
with, like,
that.
Scars, and I'm just like, dude, they probably did it when they were like 11, and they saw the scars when they were like 30.
I've never seen.
It's bad, dude.
That's actually the first thing I ask people. Like, hey, do you have any scars I could look at?
I hate that shit.
I thought a cat just scratched your ass or something.
How come she don't want me, man?
Will Smith. That's the intro, dude. I need to maybe do a new intro every once in a while.
Bro, I get Red Table Talk ads, or I think I follow Red Table Talk on Instagram, and they
Oh, no.
always are like, they always put clips and shit. And that girl, Willow Smith, is like really into like polyamory. Trying to convince her mom and her grandma that like, yo, you can have multiple partners. Like, I like to fuck a lot of guys.
How old
And her
Will
grandma's
Smith?
like, Willow's like 21 or something.
Okay.
And like, she's an attractive woman, so she has the ability to explore her sexuality as she sees fit,
Sure.
you know. But the average Joe Blow schmo can't be like, yo, I want to fuck whoever I want.
I mean, you could. If you
could, but-
try your darndest, you might get a nice little percentage there. I bet that's passed down from her mother, dude.
Her mom just like fucking Tupac and then going
Yeah.
over to sleep with Will.
Her mom was just out there, just going dude to dude, and that just got exponential with the offspring.
And I was like, okay, I want to fuck as many successful dudes as I can, and the most successful I'm gonna marry. Oh, Tupac's dead. Will Smith's career is blowing up.
Tupac, dude. You're dating the ex of Tupac. Was she like a boyfriend widow?
I'm not sure.
I
I
didn't
just
know
know
that.
that they were close. Like he used to write poetry about her or something.
I bet she killed him, bro. Just like Princess Diana.
Probably killed him with that pussy.
I think it was a gunshot, actually. Apparently, there was a good documentary about the murders of Biggie and Tupac, but it went under the radar because of the pandemic. Apparently, they were like, "Yeah, dude, this is the people that killed them."
I was like,
But I haven't seen it.
I mean, he dead now.
He do be
Bring him
dead
back.
now, most likely. I haven't, seen him dead,
I haven't either.
but I also haven't seen the North Pole.
DMX hologram.
That'd be fun. I guess. I mean, Tupac already had a hologram in what Coachella was that, like 2014, bro?
Like I think earlier.
Sean Doc.
Sean Doc began watching this live video.
On Instagram, Ricker and Vaughn. You said what? 20 what? With
Who,
the
me?
with the hologram.
I don't know, like 2011 or something.
2011. And cats are like surprised
not
at
too long.
technology. Y'all had a hologram in 2011. Yoda, dude. Yoda was a hologram in like 1962. That's when Star Wars came out.
Yoda was a puppet in the first Star Wars.
But in the movie, the idea was a hologram.
Was it?
Or there was some hologram messaging or something. But they weren't.
Are you talking about Obi-Wan? Fam?
I haven't seen Star Wars.
Oh,
I've seen like one
obviously.
Star. I've
It's
actually
pretty
seen,
apparent you haven't seen Star
I've
Wars.
seen like the first Star Wars and the most recent Star Wars. That was a part 2. Dude, I hate part 1, part 2 movies. Unless you're watching that like back to back on TV, bro, it's no bueno. It's like then you forgot everything, man. I remember sometimes there's like just like marathons of movies on TV, and I'm like, dude, I'm watching it all right now, back to back, like the gosh darn Lakers,
Mm.
And I know all the intricate storylines because I saw the last one about 60 minutes ago.
The last Star Wars?
This is the analogy of me watching I don't want to show my feet.
Dude, Star Wars so woke now.
Is it?
Star Wars just like, yo, how woke could we possibly be?
How?
Someone was telling me there was a lady who was like in charge of all the wokeness Star Wars was adding, and like the movies just kept flopping. And so they replaced her and made The Mandalorian, and it fucking smashed.
Mandalorian just sounds like an instrument.
The Mandalorian is that show on Disney Plus that everyone's going crazy about.
People loved it for a few months.
Yeah, and apparently they did a thing where like they stopped it, they brought it back for another season, and people who deleted their accounts re-signed up. So they're like, okay, now we know exactly what brings people to Disney Plus for sure.
Damn, that's a good test.
Yeah.
You can do that with a couple things, man. You've seen that? I hate advertising for them off top, but that Netflix reality show, The Circle. I heard that, yeah. It's basically a Netflix original because they're sick and tired of leasing other people's properties, and it's like Big Brother plus Catfish. You can there's I don't even know what the goal of the show is, but it's like a reality show and everyone has their own hotel room, and there's like a video camera AI thing, and it's like called The Circle, and you can like fake a profile and you try to win the game. I don't know how you win the game, and some people can be like catfish and then do weird stuff. But it's isolated and it's like social media. It's very 2020, 2021. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
What, man?
how much they're spending on those? They're spending like $7 billion on
Netflix?
original content.
Oh,
yeah.
they better, bro. They're getting worked in the ass.
I was at work and they're like a big production setup, and it looked like they were filming a commercial. And I asked the security guard, like, yo, what are they filming? And they're like, they're filming TikToks.
What?
Yeah, they brought out literally a production to film some kids' TikToks.
Don't think that's
That's
necessary.
that's where that money is. I mean, if whoever's sponsoring the TikTok is paying for it, like, sure.
Yeah,
Like
there's
if
probably some
Coca-Cola's
deep
like, yeah, we
pockets
want to
there.
spend 100 grand on a couple TikToks. It's literally
How about you
nothing to
just
them.
spend it on like advertising for the TikTok?
That is advertising.
The
Because if you
production
think
of
about
it?
it, they could spend the same amount of money on a TV commercial, or they could spend the same amount
No,
of
but
money.
I'm saying for the TikTok, instead of the production of the TikTok, you just put advertising into the person.
I'm sure
It's
they're doing
TikTok.
both.
Deep pockets, man.
Like, so they're like, yo, we need to spend this money today. Buy.
They're like, I
Like,
mean,
we have to. We
it
only
burns.
have 2 hours to spend 500 grand.
it's
Let's
it's in the smart contract. Like it's gonna get burned if we don't use it today. I mean,
Like-
we gotta.
let's make the highest quality TikTok we could possibly make.
Dude, I
Man.
also saw a TikTok that was like, this dude was like, yo, how long's your TikTok? They're like 60 seconds. And he's like, yeah, I know, right? And he was like timing it, and it went far over 60 seconds. It's quite interesting. Not 60
TikTok.
seconds, apparently. Maybe he was edited, maybe he wasn't. But it was more than 60 seconds. It was a nice little skit on TikTok.
TikTok makes stars.
There is a government, I forget which government, but there's a European government that is starting to issue their government bonds using the blockchain technology. I think it was actually Ethereum,
That's it.
possibly.
Canada.
I found that very exciting, though. Some European country. There's
You're
also
going
a
crazy right
European
now.
country doing like, it was like years ago, but it was both those things. What's going crazy?
Ethereum's about almost 3,000.
Yeah, it's fun. On Ethereum government.
Ether.
A European investment bank issues $12 million in digital notes using Ethereum. Goldman Sachs, Banco Santander S.A., and Societe Generale AG served as joint managers.
I didn't know you spoke Italian.
One I feel like is like, well, I don't know. It said it's European, so maybe it is. Like Banco Santander. I don't know what that is. Transaction is a series. The EIB. What's the EIB?
International booty. I don't know.
European Investment Bank. EIB said the transaction is a series of bond tokens on a blockchain where investors purchase and pay for the security tokens using traditional fiat. The notes have a 0% coupon and will be registered on the blockchain according to a Bloomberg report. China Construction Bank in November tapped Labuan-based digital asset exchange Fusong for the issuance of $3 billion worth of debt securities over a blockchain. Government's using some blockchain for government stuff. Pretty cool, kind of. Dude, I briefly watched the beginning of like a YouTube Bitcoin documentary. I forget what I was gonna say, but it was like quasi propagandish, dude. I don't even know if I said quasi correctly, but it was like weirdly propaganda-y tone. And I was like, maybe this is just trying to take down US dollars heavy.
I was talking to a girl and she is not familiar with Bitcoin at
That's
all.
all, is
and I was
she?
trying to explain it to her, and I'm like, dude, I really don't want to sound like I'm trying to sell something.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain the technology when you know they don't get it. So you try to dumb it down, and then it just sounds like you're part of a pyramid scheme.
Don't dumb it down.
I'm just like
It's a
"Do you
digital
understand what
ledger. It's a digital
ledger is?"
database, dude.
Oh no, I don't. Okay, do you understand what
A
money is?
database.
No, I don't.
Well, then, look. Money is pretty convoluted, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Have you heard of Dogecoin? Ah, yes.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. Keep buying it. Go ahead. You'll probably get rich in like a couple months or so.
Yeah.
Have fun trying to manage your assets once you have them.
What's that? Doge bubble bursts. Elon Musk gonna be on SNL.
Dude, I briefly thought about buying some for that, but wasn't it Was it not this Saturday?
It's next Saturday.
Is it? I wouldn't be surprised. I probably won't pull a trigger, but
Bro,
I'd,
you know that
I'd,
shit's gonna
I'd
pump,
bet
bro.
$5 on it.
That shit's gonna go like to 80 cents. He's probably gonna make a bunch of Doge jokes, which only a slither of the SNL audience is gonna understand. Sliver.
Damn.
I feel like SNL audience is like tends to skew older.
Sure.
Doge investors are children.
Children, Elon Musk and Mark Cuban.
Like, hey kids, take $100 out of your mom's purse.
Oh, that's funny, man. Yeah, I mean, it's better than other gambling, man. Kinda. You got a little bit more probability than betting on the Mavs. At least you can like stay in the bet for a little bit, and like if you stay in the bet for a year, you'll probably be okay. 6 months, give it, you'll probably be fine.
I mean, I put in $100. I was fine with losing $100 in March, and now it's worth $700.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what kind of returns that is. What is that like?
Seven?
Like fucking octupled my money.
7 times 7. It's a solid little gamble.
Saw a little gamble.
What a gamble it is. Kinda.
Yeah, I don't think I will take profits from Dogecoin ever. I'm just gonna watch it.
Let it sit for 5 years. You'll probably be okay.
5 years? Holy shit! Who knows what Doge? What if the Dogecoin's like 10 grand a coin? I would shit myself.
5 years. You buy anything for 5 years that. Yeah, I also was looking at a website of like dead tokens. That was funny to see.
I was looking up
God.
how to put Clown Coin to make it trade, and apparently I need to provide liquidity to it. And I guess that determines the price of the coin.
Okay.
And normally people put in like 50 grand and then you take it out. I don't have that, obviously. But I don't know how much I'll put it in. Maybe like $1,000. See what happens.
Interesting. So you have to put in $1,000 worth of the token
of like Ethereum or something.
Okay.
I don't know, like swaps it, and then your coin is like worth that.
Okay. It's interesting. Solid knowledge. There was some development in Ethereum 2.0, which has to do with, if I can remember correctly, different maybe exchanges communicating with each other. But they did like a test for it, and it was successful, kind of. An ETH 2.0 DevNet for proof of stake instead of proof of mining, or proof of work, which is mining. Ethereum 2.0 will go to proof of stake, which I'm not completely sure on right now what it is.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I know what staking
Cardano
is.
does too.
Well, I know, yeah, like staking, is basically just like a savings interest. You put in a certain amount of tokens and you get a return on it. But I'm not sure if that means exactly if Ethereum 2.0 will like validate things on people staking it. I know that from like they were testing Ethereum 2.0 and they had people stake coins and it was locked until 2.0 came out. So maybe that has to do with it, but I'm not sure what staking has to do with validating the transactions like mining does.
God damn, I need to get back into Cardano. I pulled out.
Oh, I was about to say Cardano Ethiopia is using Cardano network, Cardano blockchain to track student like scores and stuff. Very big in African countries right now.
Shit. All right, let's take a hot break.
Let's do
We'll be
it.
right back with more crypto news.
And I'm hopeful. Have you seen that TikTok? Hopeful
No.
for today. The end of movies. No. Smoke.
Oh, like how Black movies in?
Yeah.
And Jerry died immediately after.
There's a bunch of those on Instagram. Oh, Cardano
Yeah.
version 3 launch, ADA Foundation Live.
Education for women in technology, whatever that particular cause is.
Apparently, I think this
Imagine
guy
if when you
is
sell your
Cardano.
art, every time the art is sold for the rest of time, 10% of that transaction gets donated to the cause that the artist cared about.
Be interesting.
Imagine that. Imagine if every time
Can the cause of the artist care about be the artist's pockets?
Probably. Charles Hoskinson.
Are we recording?
No. I gotta play a song.
And I know there's nothing.
And I'm hopeful.
I want to take a nap so bad.
Just show me a song. Any song. Come on,
Kitty, you're
algorithm.
so cute, Kitty. I don't understand how cute you are.
Amazon. What are you selling me? 2-hour delivery. Old people. Looks like mixed race. Groceries. Dark skin.
2-hour grocery delivery.
Fresh groceries for dark skin
Friday,
people.
1:24 p.m.
Every day, you.
Ableton.
Weekdays, you. Weekends, you.
Me?
Even on my birthday, it's all about you.
Oh,
Feels like I'm in a relationship.
whatever.
Ain't never afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. Say you ain't afraid to be by yourself. You don't need a man, you do it by yourself. You did it by yourself. Well, is you single? With my single ladies, stack your bread and bought your own Mercedes. You your own boss, do it your way. Quick to tell a broke nigga go away. You ain't never about no drama. You ain't pressed. You want bigger things and better things. Put that work in stay.
Interesting.
You ain't got it. Oh shit! I'm not even recording. 3, 2, 1.
You're also not on Instagram.
By yourself.
Your Instagram's gone.
Oh my god, Instagram. Why do you hate me so?
Cardano, Ethiopia. Cardano expands influence in Africa. I want to know about the student thing they're doing.
Cardano's gonna be worth hundreds of dollars a coin. And I don't know why I'm not in it.
Cardano is apparently very useful.
I put in a lot of money into Decentraland.
Yeah? Into Mana
Yeah.
or Decentraland?
Into Mana.
I mean, it seems like it has similar charts of Cardano.
That shit was 90 cents in December.
Yeah, the trend's nice.
Oh my god. I remember I scooped up like $10 of it a while ago, and no, I got it when it was 9 cents, bro.
Oh.
And I got a shit ton, and then it went down a little bit. I was like, I don't even know what this is, and I dumped it.
Time is the ultimate friend for quality things.
Now I'm just gonna hold it because who knows? It could be like $40 a coin for all I know.
Ethiopia's Minister of Education confirmed the government is working with IOHK, which I have seen before, but I'm not sure what it is. And this article will tell me if I let myself read it. The company behind the Cardano protocol, which is interesting, a little bit. Company behind it on a blockchain-based system to track student performance in the African country's schools. The initiative is about bringing technology to improve the quality of education, said the minister, whose name is Getun Makaria, in a video conversation with John O'Connor. IOHK's Director of African Operations live streamed by the company on Thursday. It's very practical to think of blockchain technology as a way to improve the quality of education. Wonder what it does exactly. 5 million Ethiopian students will receive a Cardano blockchain-based ID that will allow the ministry to track their academic performance, Makaria said Thursday, and 750,000 teachers will get access to the system. According to the minister, the Ethiopian government struck a deal with the Chinese manufacturer of tablet computers, which will be distributed to the students. How come you didn't make it USA? Dude, the digital currencies being big and dollars being debased is scary for USA. It's like
Yes.
the one thing, plus military, which is basically equal to money.
And no one in the government, I don't want to say no one, but the big people in the government, specifically the people chilling over 70 years old, are taking it seriously. I genuinely think they don't understand because they're like, I'm going to be dead in 5 years. Like, our president should be talking about cryptocurrency all the time. Like, we should be at the top of this. Like, I have no doubt Andrew Yang would have been like, hey guys, we need to like set up some sort of division in the finance department to like maybe
They got Ray
study
Dalio over there
this
in their
or-
ear, dude.
What?
Ray Dalio always talking about it, and he consults with governments a lot.
Yeah, but like we need someone like in the government. Why doesn't nobody just like I said, I think I said this before. Like, there's an age where you just can't care. Like, I read a lot because Warren Buffett puts out his
Did you watch that? I was gonna ask.
no, I think I watched something else. But every day he like sends a shareholder letter, and he's always just shitting on.
It's not every day. Dude, they hate it, bro.
Bitcoin
They
and,
hate it.
like-
They had their meeting yesterday, and
Yeah.
apparently it's fun to watch in finance, and it was kind of fun. But
It just doesn't.
him and his mans don't enjoy Bitcoin, dude.
No,
at all.
He's very into value investing, the Walmarts and the Coca-Colas, and he invests a lot in Apple because Apple's pretty easy to understand for old people. But like, go deeper than that, good luck.
Yeah. They just be buying companies over there, bro. Company after company after company. Yeah, I was reading because I was watching their meeting yesterday, and I was on Twitter trying to see if people were like live tweeting about it. Some people were talking like they were like against them because like people were saying they get bailed out by the government, and I was like, that's
Who
not
gets
true.
bailed out?
The company
Apple?
of Berkshire Hathaway.
Oh,
And I was like, that's
why?
I'm pretty sure that's false.
Why would they get bailed out by the government for what?
I don't know. And I was
They
like,
weren't.
and I had to
weren't,
like, no, they're a private company that bail out other companies, basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not true. I could be wrong, but I think you're wrong.
I don't know how involved Warren Buffett was in the 2008 housing crisis, but I don't think he was at all.
He might have been bailing out other companies that needed money. I know he's bailed out banks before.
Well, that's different. Like, if you're a private company, you can do what you want with your money. The government bailing out companies is like, that's where the issue is. You know,
Something.
if like internet were to bail out Krispy Kreme, who cares?
Yeah. Why don't you like the government doing it?
Because especially in an instance where like the everyday average Joe gets fucked, like in 2008 when the government held out all those banks,
Sure.
that just makes the banks continue to do what they were doing.
Sure.
Like, what if people had gone to jail in 2008 instead of getting bonuses?
There might have been a collapse of an economy, perhaps.
I mean, the economy collapsed anyway.
A non-propping of above
The majority of
a
people
collapsed economy.
lost their jobs, and then we got that Occupy Wall Street stuff.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
it
that was-
wasn't like
They were in that meeting. They were giving some praise for the government of shutting it down swiftly when the pandemic happened. I thought
these
that was
big
kind of
companies
interesting.
need to suck on the government's chode like hard. Like, Tim Cook's mouth is so far up Biden's penis, it's ridiculous. Fucking Jeff Bezos throws these. He has a mansion in DC, and he throws these lavish parties for politicians and lobbyists because he wants to be on Washington's good side when it comes to regulation and laws and shit. You know,
Mhm.
pays millions of dollars for these lobbyists to convince Democrats and Republicans to do stuff. You know,
True.
all of them do. Apple, fucking Facebook, Google,
This is true.
they're in bed with the gov.
This is true.
Imagine that power. You can bend the biggest government in the world to do whatever you want. Be like, yo,
Probably.
dude, why don't you raise that minimum wage up to 15, Joe? Huh?
Why they're
How about
big.
you do that, brother? So that we can literally destroy the working man. Literally. We're literally gonna we can destroy the majority of small businesses in a month or less if you push up that minimum wage to $15, baby. And everyone's going to be like, oh, look at us. We have a living wage now. And then the next day they're going to be like, now I don't have a job. Now I have to work for Amazon. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
It's going to be nasty. It's going to be gross. And people are not ready for it. And if you say anything against the $15 minimum wage, then you're a piece of shit asshole who doesn't care about people, apparently. And it's like, yo, look at the picture, pinch and zoom out, dog. Like, look at the implications of stuff.
Cardano uses a proof of stake consensus mechanism.
ADA.
ADA Mana ETH BTC. Apparently Litecoin has some use, but I'm not sure what it is.
Litecoin just Bitcoin, but like faster transactions.
Maybe. Cardano apparently has some fast transactions. Ethereum trying to work on that with their 2.0.
I gotta take a 1 second break because I gotta go grab something
Okay.
at the downstairs. So I'll be right back.
You want to just end it?
We can.
Okay.
8 minutes short, but yo,
Thanks for listening.
hey everybody, thanks for listening.
See you next
Last
time.
episodes have been short because we suck ass.
We're great.
But yeah, have a great week. We'll catch you on Wednesday.
Good day.
Follow us for more great stuff.
Rick and
Buy
Bond.
that BTC. I'm Bond.
I'm Ricker.
Later. Shit, they're calling me.
I'm gonna do the intro. Peace.
Okay. Hello?
What's going on, everybody? It's Ricker. It's Bon. It's your favorite podcast coming at you hot on this Monday, top of the week, or whenever you're listening to it. Best episode we've ever had. Strap in and enjoy.